to mention free refreshment.
A zoo frog? Really? A zoo? What exciting things could possibly happen at a zoo? Except for some stupid kid taunting a gorilla and making it punch his lights out had not the plastic barrier been between them.
That's exactly why I picked it. We don't have to worry about some bad guy trying to kill us.
Alex, you can deal with it or leave. I'll stick around. I'm part of the main cast. I don't have a choice. Dave and Lisa say otherwise.
Well, we don't like them and they don't like us.
Except for Asia. Oh. Just kidding around, Asia.
Well, you know they are going to show up. Yeah, I know.
How are we gonna do the groups?
I think...
How about groups of 3 and 1 group of 4?
Fine by me.
Amber, Frog, and I are in a group.
Bear, Duck, Sneak, and I will be the group of 4.
Is that such a good idea?
Well, we could always make it 1 group of 5 and you could go with them, Cody.
On second thought, I'm sure they can take care of themselves. I'll go with Alex and Seth instead.
I call Bill and Martha. Coden insisting on sticking with the Adventure Squad and not the Vexus Squad isn't going to stop us.
Sure. Killer? Kildra? I assume the 2 of you want to go together?
Do we ever?
I select Portica and Kayla.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow. I feel like that guy who's always picked last whenever the gym class plays dodgeball.
Aw, don't take it like that, Fire Guy.
Yeah. Besides, that's Frog.
Hey!
It's Coden, Amber, and that guy who wiped out on a rock.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
So you were visiting too?
No, I work here. Really?
Yeah, this aquarium is really cool because you get to actually swim with the sea life.
Oh! You'll need these, though.
What are they?
Special pills that let you breathe underwater while you're in the aquarium. WG made them.
Okay, so where do we start?
Just follow me. Just climb down the ladder there.
Aren't you coming with us?
No way. You guys are adventurers, right? I'll be keeping an eye on you from here, though.
Alright, then let's go, guys.
This can't be safe at all.
Of course not. Interesting, right, Frog?
Sushi!
Hush, Frog. Sushi lives in the ocean, not here. He ate you, remember?
Amber, he's right for once.
Are you sure it's a good idea to stop by the Window exhibit?
Don't worry, they will trust you guys. Come on. Anyone else wonder why there are bars instead of hard plastic or something? You would think someone would report the safety issues and how dangerous it is.
Come on, you guys. We may never get to do this again.
That's okay with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the chick house. Balloon, Duck, we can't just leave Bear by himself in there. We have no choice but to follow suit. All for one, precisely.
Oh no, I can't fit. I guess you guys will have to leave me behind.
Nice try, Balloon.
Darn it.
Hey, Windows! I'm one of you guys, see?
He's dead.
Bear, are you crazy? You must come with us this second.
Or you will be the one to die in this episode.
Actually, I think we all are.
Windows, these guys are my friends.
This is perfect.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second. How did you squeeze through the small space?
I bent the bars, idiot.
Did you come in here to fight these Windairs?
Exactly.
These guys look like they're from a Spyro game.
Huh.
What are you thinking, rival?
I'm going to ride one of these.
Alex, that's insane. And don't try using the name of this web series as an excuse.
As amusing as it would be to watch you get bucked, Cody's right.
Alright, rival. If you don't think you can do it, then I completely understand.
You were saying, rival?
What the?
You were saying, rival?
How did you even do that?
The camera wasn't even shifted to me for even 2 seconds. You're welcome to join my rival and I, Cody. Or you could go look after those kids.
Alex, if you think I'm gonna fall for your taunt,
Babysitter says what?
then I'd rather be banned from using non-attacking moves for a few turns.
Was that a Pokemon reference?
Yeah, it was. And now it's not funny because you pointed it out.
Rival, get ready.
Wait, are you guys going to...
Oh, I was born ready, rival.
You are! Hang on. A toy plane?
Yeah, rival, that's so stupid.
Alright, then maybe Vex's Dylan gave me some newfound powers.
The second.
Huh?
The second. It's Vex's Dylan the second.
Are we gonna go through this every time his name is mentioned?
Rival, stop pondering the terminology behind usernames and fight me.
A fighter jet toy? Alright, that's a little less stupid, rival.
I can't believe you two madmen are gonna joust on power rams.
You should have known what you were getting into when you picked my rival and I.
Touché. I better back up then.
I'm ready. Are you?
Like you said, I was born ready.
Alright, me birds.
These guys are wacky.
I wanted to see the icers.
Guys, come on in.
Andy, are you crazy? Yeah, what the heck are you doing?
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
I
will freeze off your limbs if you say it.
Haha, Beach Bro reference. And not the senior project one. The title was a nice throwback though.
I'm monkeying around.
Martha, you know we have no choice but to go in there, right?
Yeah, I know.
I knew you two would come around.
We're only here to drag you out.
Yeah, seriously, Andy. You're acting...
Bananas?
I was gonna say stupid. And you're only encouraging him, Bill.
Oh, come on, Martha. That was kind of funny.
No, wait, what?
Martha, you need to get a monkey off your back? I got a million of these.
This isn't funny.
It's kind of funny.
No, it's not. Get off my back. And I don't just mean the me bird. What's he doing?
I think he's picking your head for bugs.
You'd think he'd go for Bill's head since his name is...
Shut up!
Chill out, Bill. No need to go ape.
Oh, brother.
Oh, are ice buns your thing? Sorry, I don't want to step on any toes.
Martha? Is that dandruff he's picking?
No, it's snow.
It sure is.
Someone attack him for me.
Oh my Kismoto!
What's the matter, Andy? Shocked that I'm a champion?
Stick to ice buns, Martha.
Tigers are so great. Orange and black, powerful, great hunters. What's not to love? Everything? I don't think a tiger would like a belly scratch, which is what makes them so great.
That albino tiger.
What about it?
On its stomach, it's some kind of gemstone.
Whoa, you're right. And it's just standing there. Huh? What's he doing? Getting a closer look, obviously. Well, he's lucky he can teleport and you have a jetpack. I know, but I'm not getting anywhere near those. Did you find anything, brother?
That tiger didn't move a muscle while I was over there.
Maybe it's a statue or something?
What kind of fool do you take me for?
I'll take a look. I'm tempting fate here, but... Whoa, Goth siblings? It's a hologram. Is she talking to us?
Why would an exhibit have a hologram?
What in the world? If I didn't know any better, I'd say that tiger is from a side series. I think it's called Vibrant Clashes. Yay, the plot is back.
Looks like this was a Lyord exhibit, not a tiger one.
Icers are cool. I don't care what anybody says. Of course they are! Is there any individual in this series that has the sense to not enter the animal enclosures? Watching animals would make a rather dull episode.
Doesn't this zoo have moderators?
Aren't you coming in here, Robo?
To be fair, Kayla, he is a robot, so he'll short circuit since the exhibit is pretty much all water, frozen or not.
Do not worry, I am capable of surviving in water. I just cannot swim, similar to Fire Guy. But what about that gag when you tried to beat Cell? That is all that it was. A humorous scenario that should not be taken seriously.
But this whole series shouldn't be taken seriously.
In-universe.
Oh!
Portica, will you please transfer me into the enclosure? Sure. Greetings, Icers.
They must like robots.
What was that?
A polar bear?
I would have preferred a polar bear over an ice beast.
Me too!
Kayla, no.
I'd rather freeze to death than get eaten to death.
404, page not found. Control, Alt, Delete. Error, please insert CD-ROM to continue.
Come on, Kayla. We have to save them. You're right, Portica. Ice Beast, why don't you chow on something organic? It's good for you.
Man, there is so much I want to say right now, but I'll let Coden's group handle it.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but let's just enjoy the animals.
I still think it was a bad idea coming to the reptile house. If she is going to show up anywhere, it's going to be here.
Yeah, you're probably right, Asia. But like I said, let's just enjoy the animals before any insanity. I always like turtles the best. I don't know why, but I think they're kinda cute.
Crocodiles. It's gotta be crocodiles for me, but not alligators. Alligators don't get out of the swamp to go on a dry, dusty plain like crocodiles do once in a while.
Do you like any reptiles, Asia?
Or did Lisa ruin them for you?
No, it's fine.
Huh?
My apologies. I'm just lost in thought about her showing up. I just know it's going to happen. I don't have any ill feelings towards snakes or any other animal.
Snakes? Crocs? Turtles? Yeah? What about lizards?
Who said that?
I did. The name's Lizzie, and I'm in charge of this house.
Aw, you're so cute.
Don't patronize me, lady.
Our apologies, Lizzie.
Yes, well, I would say so. What's this about Lisa, and why are you scared of her?
I'm not scared of her. She just ruins everything.
Except when Dave or an evil pet does.
Well, what's she gotta do with reptiles?
She rides on a giant snake made of sand.
And this desert-like reptile house just screams, "Attack here!"
Oh, nobody gets in here without my know-how. Except the snakes.
With all due respect, Mr. Lizzie, how does a single mere lizard keep out intruders?
Don't patronize me, lady. But I'm glad you asked. I'm no mere lizard. I'm a genius. I've designed special jetpacks. I know the precise locations and geography of every location I've ever been to, and you know brains is what female lizards really dig.
Right.
So how have you applied your genius to this reptile house?
Steel laser grids, Centazard bodyguards, and impenetrable walls that not even a bomb could get a crack in.
What about underground?
Underground? If someone really went through all the effort to tunnel with a pickaxe or a drill tank or something, we'd hear it long before they could break in. This place's built-in heat rays will fry them like a malnourished demon girl lost in the desert.
Hey, wait until the scene changes to Coden's group before you start with the Dreamscape jokes, alright?
See, Asia? You have nothing to worry about.
I think a Komodo dragon is crawling along the ceiling by us or something.
That's preposterous. Komodo dragons have septic saliva, but not acidic saliva.
Well, there aren't any DSBT creatures that have acidic spit either.
Yes, but the same can't be said about the people. There's those weird snakes again.
We're from the number 10 aura, not the dream aura, buddy.
What in the world? Who are you guys?
My name is Ashley.
And my name is Michael. People couldn't break in, he said. Don't worry about intruders, he said.
In my... There are kind of common sights here. I didn't think anything of it.
And that's why, as the girl said, makes it the perfect place to strike. Teehee, snake pun.
Why is he just swimming there?
Maybe he hasn't noticed us yet.
It's been almost 2 years and he still hasn't seen us?
It's not that hard to buy since we've been here for the same length of time.
Okay, we really gotta stop it with these unfunny script date jokes. It doesn't matter if it's been since November 25th of 2012. We had that trailer in 2013, so it's not like we were abandoned since then.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And it's not like you have any room to complain since pretty much you are the main character in that one too.
Frog, you have no room to complain about people complaining.
Well, I'm not complaining about Sushi not seeing us. I was just saying something.
But you don't need to always do that. You can just keep it to yourself.
Well, of course, it's typical Frog to say stuff just to say stuff.
Hey! Oh, Kismoto, not again!
Guess we gotta go save him.
But who's gonna save us? You guys are gonna have to fight back, so you're okay with us hurting them? They are white killer eels. Unless you want to be their next meal. Yeah, you should probably hurt them. Aren't you gonna help us? Sorry, I'm their keeper. I don't want them to not like me by attacking them.
Good luck, though. What a crappy excuse.
Well, we better do something.
Power Flash!
I don't make any one-liners. I just comment on others.
Not a bad line, Amber.
It was kind of fun, actually. Anyway, there's Sushi.
Alright, Sushi. Time to spit out our friend again.
Unless you want us to bust you.
In Sushi's appearance in Dylan's adventure, he ate Bust, who escaped by rubbing his wheels on his tongue. Amber, one-liners need to make sense to everyone when you say them. Otherwise, they aren't snappy.
Hey, I'm new to this. Give me a break.
Where did Sushi go?
He must have swam away while you were doing your side glance.
You know, this would be so much easier if Ty...
WG is gonna kill me. Hey, Sushi. Want some fish? You guys alright?
We're inside a shark. What do you think?
Sushi's a lot bigger on the inside.
We need Bust here.
Well, too bad all we have is a frog, a fish, and people.
Because everyone knows sharks love to eat people.
I didn't just swim in here to become a snack. I got it now.
What's happening?
Pink fish chargers are happening.
Hey, what about me? Owie.
So Ty, you think you might want to release Sushi back into the wild?
To be honest, I don't even know how he got there. It's like somebody snuck in and put him in there or something. So what's your reason for sneaking into this exhibit, Dave?
What do you think? I'm here to fight those.
Dude, there's like 3 of them in here. How are you gonna take them all out by yourself?
Like this, Pipsqueak.
Whoa, that was quick.
That's what happens when you're made of air. Or filled with it.
Yeah, you form white back because you can't hit air. Or you pop. Didn't see that coming.
Hooray! For once it's not me.
Whoa, 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 hey, easy there. Easy there, easy. That was amazing. How did you soothe them and stop them from slashing Dave to shreds? And why did you do it for that matter?
Are you the Bear Whisperer?
I suppose you could call me that. But after all... Oh, aren't you just the cutest?
Jackpot.
Anyway, did you kids happen to spot what provoked them?
Yeah, it was Dave. They attacked him because he tried to hit him with a rock.
What? Why would somebody do something so reckless and mean? Because he is reckless and mean.
He's a bully is what he is.
Ah, that explains it. As a teacher, I'm all too familiar with those. So you're a supervisor for students at a school and an assistant in this exhibit for these bears? That's correct. I work here on weekends.
So what do they call ya?
Teacher.
No, I mean, what's your name?
Teacher.
Your name is Teacher?
Well, why don't you tell the rest of us your name?
Alone.
And the rest of us are named what species we are or resemble.
Well, you're being a bit hypocritical, huh? I was the only teacher in all of DSBT, so I'm not gonna get a true name, kids.
Hey, I think Teacher is a great name.
Well, that's nice to hear, Bear.
Teacher's pet.
Alex! Seth! This is gonna end badly, and I'm gonna love it.
That was awesome. I can't believe those power rams were just sticking with you this whole time.
What the? Some kind of wolf? That's crazy. Wolves didn't exist in the DSBT aura.
No, but one existed in the number 10 aura.
It's Robo-Wolf, one of Shriku's goons. Hey, could the two of you maybe save this trivia for later? I'm about to become wolf food here. Alright, Robo-Wolf, you're about to become the wolf who cried boy. That made absolutely no sense. Just know that I was super clever. Back! Back! Holy smokes. Yeah, maybe leave the fighting to someone who was still around in the number 10 aura. He never had supersonic roars.
Looks like it's up to me. Okay, now that hurts like a bitch.
I don't remember this thing being this tough. I don't remember this thing.
I don't remember being able to make this pain expression.
Neither do I. But who cares? Now we don't look like a bunch of robots like this thing does. Okay, now I know it couldn't fly.
There's no humanly possible way you could twirl your spear fast enough to deflect gunfire.
Well, there's no humanly possible way there's no blood on that power ram, so we both give the finger to logic. How about you guys give me a friggin' hand here? Oh, come on!
That's how you make a barrier.
You can just do that?
Yeah, it's called Reflect. It's from a dream called Seth's Reflect, and Vexus Dylan II remembered what it was about years later.
Oh, but he can't remember what Alex's speed or Alex's really evil while in the space station is about.
Well, if you're so speedy, then go and get Robo-Wolf.
I don't have to. Now you get him.
Already did.
Sweet, I get the finishing blow.
And I love eating chimps and dip.
Ah, please, enough with the monkey puns. They're driving me
Bananas?
insane. They're driving me insane. You know you can punch Andy now that we have fist animations, right?
I'd rather she poke me with our point animation.
Ow!
Bad! Bad, me bird!
Ow!
You should know not to point at animals, Andy. They think your fingers are food and they'll bite them.
That or they're simply smart enough to teach him a lesson.
Oh, come on, you guys. It's neither of those things. They aren't hungry or smart. They just hate our new hands because we have an extra finger now.
So you're saying they liked it when our hands looked like oblong raisins?
Nah, they look more like socks that were put in the wash for too long.
They always resemble deflated, overused balloons to me.
Jeez, Andy, how can you just stay there with those meat-bird teeth on your flesh?
Maybe the pain hasn't reached his pea-sized brain yet.
Nice.
Hey, I'm not a Tyrannosaurus Rex!
When did the zoo become Jurassic Park? Where did this thing even come from?
Why can it breathe fire? It's a T-Rex, not a dragon.
Well, it looks like you guys have no choice but to fight him.
Us?
He breathes fire! I can't do anything against that!
Oh, that is such a dumb excuse, Martha. You're just afraid.
Darn right I'm afraid! Look at it!
True bravery isn't being fearless. It's facing that fear and showing it who's boss.
You're right, Bill. And since you're so confident, I assume you have a plan?
No.
I got one.
Is it based in reality?
Is it even a plan?
Wait! I got another one. We just gotta turn into our monster forms.
Or what?
Like this!
What the? The X forms are from Vexus, not the beta.
Nuh-uh. First of all, I could talk. Second of all, I'm like a flying monkey thing rather than a flying bat thing.
Third of all, it's a monster form, not an X form.
And all of a sudden, Vexus Dylan II realized this really happened?
It's one of those things that just hits you out of thin air. Maybe the X comes from 10 since it came from the number 10 aura?
No time to question it. The audience couldn't care less anyway. Let's go.
Alright, P-Brain. It's time for you to become extinct. Again.
Hey, is that a new way to talk to the guy who reminded you of?
Not you, P-Brain.
Oh, right, the dinosaur. It was being so polite not attacking us while we bantered that I nearly forgot about it.
We have to stop this dino before it raises the whole zoo.
Your arms may be longer than a normal T-Rex's, but they stink just as much as grabbing stuff.
Andy, stop teasing the dino and shut up and fight.
And I'll go for the classic weak point.
Dang it, Andy. It's gonna rip your arms off.
But I need those.
What the? The me-birds came back.
But I don't think they are doing a good job at beating that T-Rex up.
Well, neither were you. Nice. It's gone? Where in the heck did it go?
Space. And these guys should be given a new exhibit after they orangutangled with that T-Rex and they'll be marmoset. Why do you gorilla me on my monkey jokes? You're being a real snake in the...
At least we're gonna get cool tombstones. Whitney's flailing about was finally stopped by the Lyord. How is that a cool tombstone? Oh, by we, I meant my brother and I. You get a lame tombstone. I didn't think you were so eager for my arrival.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, it's just you, Coden. Making a little fun of Killer, huh? I see you know him. Well, yeah, I don't know him, but I know him. Killer's not exactly an open book. I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about my clone. Coden, what are you—
I'm not Coden. My name is question.
Oh, I see. He's tweaked.
What?
The red eyes, the hostility. Do I have to spell it out for you?
Do you seriously think Coden is hooked on math?
I don't think.
That's obvious. Now what do you mean you are a clone? Question.
In the script you had 4 question marks next to each other. That is an odd name. I was never given one, so I assigned myself one. So you settled on being called question. Spelled out like 3 question marks and pronounced like when you asked something 3 times in a row. Really lame. Even by DSBT standards.
I do not care what some low-life girl has to say about my identity. What I do care about is the individual you confused me for. Coden!
Oh, yeah. He has an annoying pet frog. At least I think that's his pet. He also has a pet monster. But he tried to kill us when— And what makes you think we'll tell you anything?
I can be very persuasive.
Not interested.
Gargermon, show them what happens when I'm defied.
Wait, you have Digimon as minions?
Precisely.
That's copyright infringement. You don't have the license to use trademark characters like those.
Let's just turn him into scrap instead of making jokes, huh?
Did you seriously try and shoot a robot? Did you seriously dodge a volley of machine gun fire?
That was so cool.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Brother! Oh my Gizmodo, he's gonna use it. I haven't seen this move in years.
What's it?
Just wait and see.
I told you I wouldn't do that if I were you. How in the hell did you do that?
I can simply call upon more Gargermon from my base. I may be a clone of Coden, but don't take me lightly. Looks like my partner has dealt with your friends already.
Only if your partner is a pack of Lyords.
I'll simply call upon more Gargermon.
Get me out of here, Tyrannomon. I'll deal with Coden another day.
Take this!
You know, this ain't so hard.
Yeah, you hold it back and I'll beat it up. What are we so worried about?
If any beast is going to be making a meal out of you, it's going to be me.
This might be a problem. Kayla, are you... Kayla! Come out of there!
That thing is huge and tall. It wants to eat us.
Yeah, and I need your help fighting it.
No.
Well, I'll get you out of there one way or another. Oh, the flashlight fake out, huh?
Are you loco? You were gonna let me get eaten up?
Of course not, because I know not even you are fool enough to let yourself get eaten.
You're a meanie. But I guess our only choice is to fight this walrus guy.
I am not a legendary YouTube pooper. I am K-Seal.
What's the K stand for?
It's the first letter in kill and the 5th letter in snack.
He's gonna break this enclosure into bits.
I'll try holding him still.
What's happening?
I have the answer for that.
Huh?
I'm glad you're okay. Yes, I only required some time to recharge. Now to answer Kayla's question, K-Seal has pierced through the ice with such great power that it has created a vacuum.
And we're gonna be sucked into the icy water where he is.
No, we're not. Ha! That vacuum isn't strong enough to stop my telekinesis.
No, but he is. Ah!
You'll have to let go sometime. And when you do...
This is bad. My telekinesis is useless and I can't even look at him with my eye beams.
And I can't grab any treasure chest from a hammer space.
Do you not possess the proper upper body strength to temporarily grasp the ice floe with a single hand whilst you retrieve a containment unit for valuables? Robo, do you think she screams upper body strength? Just look at her.
You're being a meanie, Portica. Oh, I got it. You can swing your leg to throw Robo out of the exhibit and he can get help.
It's worth a shot.
Seriously?
I lack lower body strength. Excellent news. It is not necessary for me to search for assistance as it has arrived on its own in the form of a pack of icers.
You really think some beams of ice is going to affect me and my thick layer of blubber?
We're gonna freeze to death now.
Thanks for saving us and all, but what about K-Seal?
You really think some blizzard is going to affect me and my thick layer of blubber? Oh, how might I pray to escape from now, since I can't eat any of your icers?
Just gonna let him go?
He could barely pull himself. If he tries anything sneaky, the others can take care of him easy peasy.
How he arrived here is a mystery. It is safe to assume he is not a normal attraction as he is too hostile and intelligent for safe viewing, even by the standards of this zoo. Perhaps a shady individual trespassed and placed him in the enclosure after closing. Well, they'd have to be pretty damn strong to lift that fat ass.
What are you two doing here?
Working towards our goal, of course.
And that goal is to rid the world of industry and return it to its natural state.
So you guys are like some twisted environmentalists or something? You could say that.
I love nature and everything, but destroying things is the wrong thing to do. Oh, so what do you suggest? Peaceful protests? No. This is something that takes action. And you're doing this with poison and venom?
Industry created toxic waste, and venom is the toxin of nature. So consider it retribution and self-destruction.
These two are a bit off.
Not unlike most environmentalists. What? I'm a flame, and fire is nature's natural enemy. I don't hate nature, I'm just stating a point.
Well, I'm going to prove to these guys that technology is good. You three keep them busy, I'll return soon. If you stand in our way, we'll dispose of you too. Well then consider us trash.
Don't try to talk smack. Ever. Please.
Are you really willing to fight in nature?
Artificial nature? Yes. That's just messed up.
I cannot move. He warned you not to come between us.
And now you pay the price.
And I told you technology isn't all bad.
And I told you that fire is nature's natural enemy. How did you? Your snake missed me.
And what happens when there's fire in a public place?
It goes down in flames?
No,
The fire department arrives?
no.
What?
Water happens. And you know what happens when water gets into acid? It boils and splatters. And right on cue. Get rid of this garbage, will ya?
Wow, how did you know they wouldn't be immune to each other's poison?
Because they told me. Venom is natural, acid is not. There's no way they wouldn't be hurt by both. Plus, I doubt they even tried to build up an immunity to training. They are too cocky.
Wow. And what about Asia and Autumn?
Well, those claws weren't just for retrieving them. They are also like doctors.
Dr. Claw? Is there supposed to be a joke somewhere in that?
I don't know. There might be.
So how was everyone's time?
We got eaten by a shark. We're salted get eaten by windows. And this balloon got popped instead of me.
And we met the Window's keeper.
Alex and Seth tried and failed to joust on power rams. Then we fought Robo-Wolf.
We fought a T-Rex.
We fought you. Or rather, your clone.
We almost got eaten by a talking walrus narwhal thingy.
And they got covered in acid and poisoned by snakes, only to get mostly healed by a lizard and Dr. Claw. Good call, Frog. Almost everyone got killed today.
Hey, it's not my fault.
And neither is it mine.